In Uttar Pradesh, the CBI has arrested the son of the murdered village head Nanhe Yadav. CBI sources are saying that Babloo Yadav was involved in the killing of DSP Zia-ul-Haque. He has reportedly confessed to shooting the DSP. The CBI, though, is yet to ascertain the motive. Zia-ul-Haque's mobile phone has also been recovered. The CBI is not giving a clean chit yet to controversial politician Raja Bhaiya in the case. Remember, he had earlier resigned from the UP cabinet after being named as an accused in the case. Let's go over to Arunadai Mukherjee, who is joining us this hour on the phone line. Arunadai, the CBI has for some time now believed that it was mob rage that killed the DSP. Then logically speaking, there had to be more than one person who's responsible for the killing of Zia-ul-Haque.
And that's exactly why, Shreya, you cannot rule out more arrests in this case. This is just another arrest. Remember, there are 5 FIRs that the CBI had filed after taking over the case from the UP police. One of those FIRs, crucially, names the controversial former UP Minister Raja Bhaiya. And this development certainly raises questions on that count as well, because in the investigations, remember, Raja Bhaiya's name cropped up in direct allegations made by the family members of Zia-ul-Haque. So what happens to him? The CBI has not questioned him at all. And it seems to be, in fact, about a couple of weeks ago, we had also run this news that that sources had indicated that the CBI is perhaps tilting towards the theory that he was a victim of mob violence. Now, it seems that over the next few days, this is exactly going to be the line that the CBI is going to adopt. However, officially speaking, when we managed to get a word in from the CBI director, he said that this does not mean a clean chit to Raja Bhaiya. What it essentially could turn out to be is whether the controversial former minister incited the mob there. The CBI is still trying to figure out the exact motive. What was the motive behind whether this was a premeditated act that was carried out by this one individual, whether there were other individuals involved, and that's exactly what the CBI would be looking at this point in time.
And just to take you back to the fact that it wasn't one murder but 3 that took place in Kunda, all interconnected according to the CBI. Any indications that the arrest of Babloo Yadav is connected to other killings as well?
And it's interesting, Shreya, because the arrest of Babloo Yadav becomes even more significant because Babloo Yadav is the son of the village pradhan who was also killed that same evening. So what exactly was the conspiracy that was being hatched? That's something that is becoming increasingly difficult to unpuzzle, really, to unravel. And that's something that the CBI is also trying to unravel. This is going to be one case where it's going to be a while till we can actually categorically say that the case has been cracked. What the CBI is doing is making arrests one after the other, but there's still no way that the investigative agency is managing to link the dots, and that's something that needs to be done to try and piece together the puzzle, because what exactly happens then, what exactly happened that day? Again, as I'll go back to that main point, that whether this was a premeditated act and whether this was a result of mob violence, and that's exactly where the role of Raja Bhaiya comes in. Why was he named in the first place then? What happens to all the other individuals? What happens to the role of the UP police, which was the force which went to the scene of the crime? Remember, there have been several questions raised regarding the UP police as well. Several transfers have taken place as well. So these arrests of these individuals do not explain or answer some of those crucial questions that have cropped up from time to time. And that's something that while we're talking about the arrests, we should also not lose focus of the major questions that still surround this extremely mysterious murder.